Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? So first off, I want to say welcome back to the second channel. I know it's been a really long time since I was posting on here more consistently, but just last night I was watching some of the old videos I had uploaded on this channel, and I remembered how fun it was to record for this channel, and so I figured why not let it fly, why not cover some topics on here that I don't really want to like edit as much, or maybe I just kind of feel like they're not really worthy of the first channel. And so today I have for you guys this Joe Rogan update, okay? Recently a compilation has surfaced of Joe saying the N-word with like the hard ER time and time again. And though most of the clips are at least a couple years old, I think this is making people take like the cancellation of Joe Rogan a lot more seriously. But Spotify is once again pretty much going to be back in their $100 million investment. This is an email they sent out to their entire staff yesterday. Spotify team, there are no words I can say to adequately convey how deeply sorry I am for the way the Joe Rogan Experience controversy continues to impact each of you, but he's not sorry enough to do anything to change it, really. Not only are some of Joe Rogan's comments incredibly hurtful, I want to make clear that they do not represent the values of this company. I know this situation leaves many of you feeling drained, frustrated, and unheard. So far he said, I'm sorry Joe Rogan's hurt you, I'm sorry that Joe Rogan's saying all these things that I don't even believe, but I think it's important you are aware that we've had conversations with Joe and his team about some of the content in his show, including his history of using some racially insensitive language. Yeah, he pretty much said the word you're not supposed to say, especially I would say as a white male, saying the N-word, especially with the ER, is just like on a whole nother level. I'm telling you guys, there was like 40 N-bombs. Following these discussions and his own reflections, he chose to remove a number of episodes from Spotify. I think pretty much all of them where he said racially insensitive things. I mean, you gotta keep in mind, this guy has literally like thousands of hours of footage of him talking. Half the time in those old podcasts, this guy was high as a motherfucking kite. And it also talks about the apology he issued. I don't really want to talk about that. I watched his apology and I felt like it was just kind of run-of-the-mill, but pretty genuine, I would say. And here's the important part. They say, while I strongly condemn what Joe has said, and I agree with his decision to remove past episodes from our platform, I realize some will want more. And I want to make one point very clear. I do not believe that silencing Joe is the answer. We should have clear lines around content and take action when they are crossed, but canceling voices is a slippery slope. And this is kind of what I've been saying the whole time. I don't really agree with Joe Rogan, especially on the stances he's been taking lately, but I feel like he should be able to still state those opinions. I mean, that's just part of living in this country. And the fact that we're holding like a comedian and a podcaster to a higher esteem than these news companies is honestly insane. They're saying he's providing all of this misinformation, and yeah, maybe he is, but what does the fucking news do every day? A lot of these mainstream news media companies are so and so biased. Given what's going on in the country, if you go to this channel, you would think the world was falling, and if you go to the other channel, you would think it's a fucking utopia. Looking at the issue more broadly, it's critical thinking and open debate that powers real and necessary progress. I do agree. Another criticism that I continue to hear from many of you is that it's not just about the Joe Rogan Experience on Spotify, it comes down to our direct relationship with him. It absolutely does. Y'all spent $100 million on this motherfucker. In last week's town hall, I outlined to you that we are not the publisher of JRE, but perception due to our exclusive license implies otherwise. Well, yeah, you still paid $100 million for him, motherfucker. You're gonna protect your investment. Don't sit here and act coy and act like, oh, we're not doing this for personal reasons. Yeah, you are. So basically, yeah, he just goes on like, I care about y'all so much, but in all actuality, I don't, and I just really want to protect my investment, so shut the fuck up. It's kind of like a backhanded way of saying like, this is all we're gonna do, I'm not gonna do anything more. And in general, I do kind of like agree with the message going on here. I know he can't like come right out and say, oh, I'm just protecting my investment and whatever. Just the idea of like everyone you disagree with should just be deplatformed, and their ideas just shouldn't be like present within the atmosphere. As he said in this email, that's a very slippery slope, and that's a very just dangerous ideology. I don't want to be spoon-fed information. I don't want to be told what to think. To me, that just sounds fucking awful. But yeah, they're gonna be backing Joe Rogan 100% on this one. And you best believe people are gonna keep coming for Joe's throat. Like, if you thought this N-word controversy was gonna be like their last little bid to get him the fuck out of here, you were dead wrong, okay? Like I said, there were thousands of hours of footage of this man, some of them where he was really fucking high, and probably just saying some really like out-of-pocket shit that comedians would say back in the day. So we're gonna see what happens from here on out. You know, if Joe Rogan did somehow get deplatformed one day, I think that would be really big news. But you know, I just want to say, guys, I'm very happy to be back here on the second channel. You know, I even brought out the old Blue Yeti mic. I know there were some like diehard fans of this channel, so I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all who watch my main channel every day too. Hopefully I can hop back on here again a couple more times this week. As you guys know, it's been your boy Tan Superman, and I'm out. Peace!